Good morning from the Ruby Room at Coronado Public Library. I'm Miss Jennifer, and I do the Monday baby story times. So I'm glad to be back, glad to be able to do this with you guys. I've missed everyone very much. So we're going to start off with this first video being a tutorial on how to make your own egg shaker from home. So of course, in our normal class, we use these, and they're great. So egg shakers, as you can see, they're shaped like an egg, and they make sound. So the purpose of these is a couple of things. One, it's fun. Two, it helps babies develop those fine motor skills. And we always incorporate at least one egg shaker song in our baby story times. So I know nobody probably has these at home, but you can make your own very easily with things that you have around your house. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So you have lots of options to choose from for containers and things that you put in them. Basically, you want something small that baby can grab in their little fists and shake. So I have a few examples. So I have this little Tupperware dish. I've already filled this one, but this is a baby food jar. And lastly, I have the small bottle that I have. So very easy things that you can find around the house. So I've already started. This one has rice in it, but I glued down the cap. Now I will say, if you're going to use a baby food jar, a glass food jar, I would make sure that baby, if they're going to play with it during story time, that you do it on a soft surface. I really don't think they'll break. I don't think baby has that kind of strength, but just keep that in mind if you're going to go the baby food jar route. So, and again, I really recommend, for safety reasons, to glue the tops. So this one and this one are not glued. So you can either use regular household glue, you know, the white school glue, or you can use a hot glue gun. And then I'll really make sure that baby can't open that up. And I also don't recommend that baby get to play with these unsupervised. These are really for story time, for our song, so they have a egg shaker at home. So pretty comparable. So again, this is our baby food jar with rice. So in this little Tupperware, I'm going to talk about some different options you have for things to put in here. So it's a very small, little, cheap Tupperware. So I have beans. I have lima beans. I have little glass beads that you might find in vases and things like that. And then I have pasta. So again, things that you have around your house, whatever you think might make a really cool sound that you don't mind forever gluing into a container. So we're going to take this first container and I'm going to fill this one up with some beans. And you don't need a lot. Really easy peasy. Put the lid on, and of course I'm not going to glue this one today so that I can reuse this container for future activities. But again, I would recommend going along, on this one I'd recommend going along the lid, adding some either hot glue or school glue, the white school glue. Put it on, let it dry, and then when we do our egg shaker song, you have an easy egg shaker. And that's all it is a baby noise maker. And here I got this fun little bottle, and I'm gonna put some glass beads in this one. You could use, you know, like jewelry beads, anything you have that you think will make a fun sound. Bells, marbles, whatever you have, different shapes of pasta. Now, I'm not putting a lot, doesn't need to be a lot. And again, I recommend hot gluing or school gluing this and letting it dry, but you would go ahead and put that glue on the inside of the cap, screw it on nice and tight so that it cannot come undone. And then again. So this has been an easy egg shaker craft that you can make at home. I'm really looking forward to publicizing the upcoming first Baby Story Time with me back. It'll be very similar to what we did in class. I've changed it up a little bit because some elements don't really work online. So for example, we're not going to do our basket read. I'm going to pick a baby approved appropriate book. I'm going to read a book to everybody. So just a few small changes, but it'll be very similar. If you've been to my class, it'll be very similar to that, and of course online for everyone to enjoy. We'll be publishing it on Mondays at 10:10, our normal baby story time. And if you miss it, we're going to have the recording available on our Facebook page and on YouTube and on the library's webpage. So you can find it in 3 locations. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Monday for our video.